Hi everyone, it's your favorite high cheekbone sister Zawadi, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I want to say thank you for watching this video, and if you haven't already subscribed, please click that button. And if you like any part of this video, leave a thumbs up so that more and more people can have access to this video. So a lot of you think about farming, okay, especially those who are looking to penetrate the African market. And I say Africa because a lot of people now are making inquiries about doing things in Africa. And then you hear farming. So I hear a lot of stories about, hey, I would like to have a farm, but I literally have no idea how to farm or perhaps where to even start from. So actually, I understand, I get it, but you are currently in the right spot because I'm going to talk more about farming in this video and where you can obtain your farm property and why specifically this area. But before we do that, I want you to click the like button, share this video, and leave a comment. I am definitely no farm expert, but again, because I am in the farming space, I believe I can speak more on it, and also because I have assessed a lot of my failures within the farming community, I can speak about it and how things have now progressed due to wanting to take the risk as an investor and a business person. This is the reason why I can specifically speak to this topic. So let's start. Where can you start your farming aspect in Liberia specifically? And I'll give you a couple areas that I personally believe are very conducive, but specifically we will talk about Grand Bassa. The three areas that I see that are really good for farming include one, Grand Bassa County, which I will talk about specifically on this video, Bon County, and Nimba County. Okay, so let's start with Grand Bassa, and then I'll give a little bit of information on the rest of the other ones. So why do you want to start farming in Grand Bassa? One, you have to consider logistics. If you're making arrangement to see where you will get your produce from to bring to the city or Mangibi and Monterado County, Monterado County, you will be looking at Grand Bassa because first of all, Grand Bassa County starts at 45 minutes drive from the Roberts International Airport. Okay, you can go way into Bassa before you can even go to get to Buchanan within 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, and then from that point of entering Grand Bassa to Buchanan could take you about 45 minutes. So as a farmer getting your produce from Grand Bassa to Mangibi, it's very easy for you to do because the road connectivity. Number two, when you drive into Grand Bassa and try to go to the farm, as the road access is really good, so you're not looking to damage your vehicle, or perhaps if you decided to walk, it wouldn't pose so much threat to you as a person. As a farmer, you need to deliver your goods to people, so this is the reason why the road aspect needs to be considered heavily. Okay, number two is the staffing. If you take a look at Grand Bassa County, they are actually midpoint of the development index. So when you're targeting development index, you're looking at people who are literate in the county, people who have jobs, people who are progressing, where a lot of people are living. These are some of the things to look after. And in Liberia specifically, there are two counties with a upper development index, Mangibi County and Monterado. From there, you will see Nimba, and then the rest goes down the list. So when you're looking at this now, you see what are people really doing in Grand Bassa? What is their livelihood like, for example? So in this area, more people are farming sugar cane. Okay, so that means you have people who don't have other options for work. Therefore, as a farmer who is going into Grand Bassa, you're going to be having people who are in that space and are looking to do jobs for you. So you have availability in staffing because this is something that they already do farming. So that is one aspect. All right. Number three is the soil. Okay. A lot of you want to plant things, but sometimes if you don't have the right soil, your crops wouldn't grow. So what would be the essence of farming if you cannot reap what you've sowed? Okay, so you want to ensure that the soil is good, but in Grand Bassa the soil is so rich. The soil is so rich. So I have done soil testing. Okay, you take the soil, you take it to the lab to see what can actually be planted. So you guys have seen me in the video. I checked the soil myself, took it to a lab and tested to see what crops, cash crops, can be planted. My point is Grand Bassa is really rich when it comes to cash crops. Look it up and you will see what that means. That'll be a video for another day. So you have a rich soil, okay, where you can plant things and it will be able to grow. So that is number 3. Number 4, within my own experience, the land is fairly reasonably priced. Okay, if you really take a look at the price of an acre of a farmland compared to other areas such as like even the Bombing Belt and or Monterado, you're looking at a very affordable price. So there you have it. Number 5, if you don't consider anything else in this video, I want you to pay attention keenly to number 5, why Grand Bassa is more suitable. You have to look at the slope of the land, and Grand Bassa has a sloping field versus a steep slope. So if you do try to farm in a steep slope, you're going to be running into erosion and of course loss of chemicals and fertilizers. Okay, so then because if you have erosion and loss of fertilizer, you will have pollution, and therefore it will impact the soil, causing soil loss. Now if you have a sloping field, you are definitely going to contain your chemicals. So that is part of the reason why Grand Bassa is more suitable. So those are the 5 reasons. Now let's just briefly talk about Nearby County. Nearby County does have a lot of steep slope, but they have huge land availability where you can see sloping fields. Okay, for those who are looking into planting some major cash crops and or looking into planting flowers to export. The other aspect that or other county that I talked about is Bond County. Bond County also is at an advantage due to employment. So those who are looking to really work in the farm sector or the farming sector are actually in Bond mines. People really want to work within that place, and they're really strong. They're very they're very strong in addition to really wanting to do the work. That's the area of expertise. People from Bond County are just really in tune with farming. So these are the only things I can say about those areas. But as far as Grand Bassa, I've listed all of them. So if you have any questions in terms of how you can go about doing your farming, don't rush. But I would rather you consider some of what I've referenced here, do your research, talk to people within the agriculture community. There are so many groups, there are so many videos to watch. Educate yourself, and because as you guys know, farming is the future, and really right now it is something that you need to look into because the land is easily available and is affordable. So leave me a comment in this video, under this video right now, if you have anything to add. If you're opposed to anything, just add your comment, okay? And of course you can have a fruitful discussion. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video, and we move.